Hello my friends, hi today. I'm Andreas from Motorfanatics and welcome to a new video. In this episode we're going to build a heat shield. For this anti-lock brake valve body we're going to manufacture a small heat shield out of metal. We will maybe bend it a bit in shape, but I don't think this is necessary. It will live right there. And we're going to make a prototype with cardboard. Let's do this. Cardboard, he said. So we need a fitting piece of cardboard that in best case has no cuts or corners. That might work. Stealing from myself right now. That's a tad too small, I'm afraid. Or is it? It is. Dang. If we use it in that size, that's a little bit big, I guess. We'll make it fit. So, not much has happened since our last visit in the workshop. When I say not much, I actually mean nothing. Now, let's think about how we are going to make it. This heat shield. And what we want to cover. This part of the wiring loom will probably sit on this side. Here we go. I want to manufacture a stand which holds the heat shield right here. In addition to that, we will probably need a cutout right there. But the thing with the cutout is you don't know yet where it will be. Might be somewhere there and there. And if we want to make everything that high, we need to cut it there. So can start cutting the first pieces away. So later on we always can start trimming more, but what we can't, or only with a lot of work do, is reattach stuff to the sheet metal if you once decided to cut it. So there, that will sit there. That does look very well. Nice. We need to go a little bit lower because of the brake lines. So, if we assume there will be our hole, more like there. You're actually fine. Just a tad bit less. And then of course we won't need it all the way up to there. The harness is already heat shielded, so is this one. So we might just make, let's say, right there, this dotted line. We could make a bend to improve our heat shielding. So that's the next stuff we're going to cut. So I wanted to make this one a bend, I said. So just cut there and no cut there. So that would sit there, that one will sit there. So we need to cut a bit from that one. Oh, that for once was a real educated guess. Who would have thought? And now? I'd suggest there. So we are advancing our technique a bit by enlarging our corner piece here. Up to there, I'd say. We make these pieces one again. Next try. So we should be. Ooh. I wouldn't call it golden, but that's pretty close. Pretty close. We know that we can make a piece of shielding right there. So now we need to add a piece there. Here we are now, from taking away to adding back on. Of course, that does now look a little bit avant-garde, but we'll see how it looks on the car. We now have the main heat issue solved, and now we need to find a way to deal with that. Cut it off or bend it somehow. Since this part is already complicated enough, we'll just cut it off. So, here we have it, my friends. This is the cardboard mock-up of the heat shield. Let's get the angle grinder out. So I've taken out a brand new cutting disc. This is exactly what we need. Tucking away the cords just to be safe. Adjusting the shield. And now we start. No, not perfect, but will do. That's how you guys can see it. Because today is one of these days I will not hold this piece of sheet metal with my bare hands. Because I have the feeling that that might be too much for my luck. So if anything gets damaged, it's the camera because it's so close. But at least we'll probably get some good footage from that. Sorry guys for not showing you how I sanded the corners flat, but I wanted to show you how I'm going to bend this piece. Little change of plan guys. I've now clamped it on this I-beam exactly on the line where I want to bend it and put a metal bar over it. And now I'm going to take my hammer and try to.
A few moments later.
Of course, right then and there the battery died, but this is the result guys. And now we have a look how the result fits. And it actually does fit pretty well. First of all, we need to get rid of the plastic wrap. Here it is, shiny, but you can exactly see where I, did not the greatest job in the world on the corners. And especially you can see where I bent it with a hammer. And now we need a piece of this one. Here we go, let's turn it around. Et voila, a heat shield. A self-made heat shield. Does it look mint? Nah. Does it look decent? Debatable. Will it work? I hope so. Let's try it on the car, guys. So guys, change of plan. After aggravated assault on my own car, I'm now ditching the rolling chair and try my best without any gloves on my hand. And we're in. Yes. And we're the wrong way. So the spacer keeps it nice and uptight. And the brake lines have space as well. And we've got a heat shield. It's not perfect, but it will do its job. Now guys, let's zoom out and let me take you with me on a little fly around on the Skyline's new heat shield. Is it perfect? Probably not. Will it do its job? I hope so, probably. I'm actually pretty sure it will. Still looks a little bit like cardboard, but it's made from stainless steel, so it won't rust either. I'd suggest we finish the episode how we started it. With me on a rolling chair. We made it, guys. From cardboard to steel into the car. I hope you guys liked this episode. If you liked it, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future episodes, consider subscribing. And other than that, I can only say there's a helicopter. One sec. Is it gone now? Yes, it's gone. And other than that, I can only say thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.